So I am going to be trying out individual lash clusters for the very first time. This is what I have. I have a wide natural in the style DIY09, and I have this bond in a seal set. So I was watching someone else on here and they were doing like a long short long, so I'm just gonna kind of follow that pattern and we're going to see how it looks. These lashes are super cute. So I have 9 all the way up to a 16. So what I'm gonna do is 16, 12, 14, 14, and then 10, and we're gonna see how it looks, because it's going to create like depth and dimension, because if you do it like long all the way to short, it's cute, but I like the way hers looks, so we're gonna try it out. Okay, so here's a close-up of the lashes. They are so pretty. I wanted to do something natural. I didn't want to do like a dramatic look, because I like it to look pretty much like my natural lashes, but like they're really enhanced. But that's just the type of lashes I like. So we're going to take the 16. So when you hold it, you don't want to hold them closer to the band like this. You want to hold it towards the ends so that you can have room to move it around and apply it correctly. Also, for the very end one, you don't want to put it on straight like this. You want to put it on from the side, because it's going to give your eye a more elongated look. So if you do it like this versus like this, so basically the curve is going to point towards your ear, and it gives a more longer kind of cat eye look. Also, what I suggest is you take a compact mirror or whatever mirror you have, and you look down as you're applying them on. Like, don't look straight and put them on. You're going to look down, and this one is like two-sided, but I'm gonna look down and put it on. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and take the bond. So it has two sides, the bond and the seal. Oh, wrong way. So we put the bond kind of like mascara, but you're not gonna push it all the way to the top. You're just gonna put it like at the bottom of your lashes. Let me use my compact mirror. Okay, so I have the bond on, and you're gonna wait like 30 seconds to a minute, and we're going to put it on. That's that one. Ooh, it's already doing it. Now this is the 14. So far I have the 16, 12, 14, 14. Well, 16, 12, 14. My lashes may not be as long as hers, like the length, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna do another 14 right here, but they're looking so cute. Okay, this is the other 14. And now I'm going to do the 10 right here. Okay, the last one is the 10. Okay, they're on. So now what you do is you take the seal and you go across the bottom. But I think I was supposed to squeeze them together first so that they can look a little bit more seamless. And then you go across with the seal. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side the exact same way with the lengths. Oh my god, these are turning out so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And like I said, this is my first time, so I am not perfect at this, but I'm gonna practice. Harder for me because I'm right-handed, and I'm trying to get under there. Okay, so I have them on. This is what they look like. I ended up taking off the tan because I will have to end up cutting them because they're too long and it's kind of uncomfortable and poking me in the eyes. But that means I have on the 16, 12, 14, 14. So it's 16, 12, 14, 14. I was gonna do 10 in the corner, but yeah, if I do the 10, I'm gonna just cut them. But that is how it looks. I need a lot more practice because it's a lot harder than I thought. But yes, it is super, super cute. They're not perfect, but this was literally my first time attempting individual clusters, and I think it turned out cute. Oh my god. All right, so that is pretty much going to be it.